We're gonna try this thing one more time. Oh yeah, I got some conversation I gotta be in, so I'm not gonna be in here long at all whatsoever. All right, guys. All right. So it's good to see you all on tonight. And this is just going to be a live Q&A for those who need some clarity. I had to reset because something was going on with my YouTube, so didn't know. But yes, if you got the notification, yes, you were mentioned. You were mentioned, and you need to be here on tonight. And I will be answering questions on tonight concerning certain topics. So if you got the mention, yes, you were mentioned, you were mentioned, you were mentioned. Let's go. You were supposed to be here on tonight. So let me know as you're coming in. Let me know where you're viewing from. Let me know where you're viewing from. Hello, good night. Tamisha Lomas. Hello, you saying good night? You just coming on? All right, let me know where you guys are viewing from. Come on, as you're coming in the room, let me know where you're viewing from so we can get talking. I know there's a lot of things going on, so I promise I won't be before you long. Y'all got to excuse my sinus, my allergies. It's this time of the year where things are just kind of crazy. So Jamaica in the building from the Philippines. Hey, y'all come on in. All right, all right. Jimmy, good to see you. Good to see you, Tamisha. So tonight, guys, I just wanted to come on now. I started talking about a topic on my last live, but I had to shut it down because YouTube bumped me off because they be hating, they be hating, they be hating, right? So they bumped me off and I had to end up coming back on. And I just said, you know what? Tonight, I'm here for you all. So if you got a mention and it said that you're supposed to be here, you are supposed to be here. So tonight, the topic was going to be consistency. By a show of the number one, by the show of the number one, I want to know, where do you guys rank when it comes to consistency? From 1 to 5. Be honest with yourself. Now, on a scale from 1 to 5, where do you rank when it comes to consistency? Give yourself a 1 for I'm trying. Number 2, I'm alright. Number 3 is I'm doing okay, but I fail at a couple things. I don't get on it. And number 5 for I'm consistent with everything I start. From a 1 to 5, go ahead right now because I want to see what you guys think. We're about to get ready to get into this awesome content on tonight. So go ahead and let me know, from on the scale from 1 to 5, where do you rank in consistency? And as my new viewers are coming in, you guys are welcome here. Let me know where you are viewing from. All right, guys, go ahead and start putting those numbers up. I want to see where you rank when it comes to consistency. You don't have to be shy. Go ahead and be honest. I'm going to tell y'all where I'm at right now when it comes to consistency. My consistency from on a scale from 1 to 5 is I give myself a 3 point. I give myself a 3.7. I said 3.7. I ain't trying to cheat, y'all. 3.7 is where it's at. Okay. All right. 3.7 is where it's at. Okay, we got Albert. Albert Nixon said he's on the 3. Okay, I appreciate that honesty, Albert. That means a lot. Okay, Tamisha, that's a 2. I got a 2 in the building. All right, that's pretty good, Tamisha. It's okay if you're at a 2. I was at a 2 plenty of times before, and to be honest with you, I go from a 3.7. Sometimes I go down to a 2. So Jimmy said 2 as well too. Okay, I appreciate that honesty, y'all. So tonight we're going to talk about how you can begin to boost that number up to becoming a 5, close as possible to getting to the number 5 of consistency, right? So we know we have a lot of distractions throughout the week. We know we have a lot of distractions each and every day, y'all. I mean, it's hard to not get distracted. We may get on our phone to go and look up something. The next thing you know, we end up finding ourselves on Instagram or Facebook scrolling for 20, 30 minutes. Like, oh, I was supposed to be looking up. I was supposed to be looking up something for whatever you had to do. And now you're distracted. Now you're caught up with that thing, right? Um, that was me and that is me at certain times. I'm guilty of it. I do that quite often. But one thing I understand is that I have to make sure I'm holding myself accountable to getting where I desire to get to. Many of us were desiring to get to a higher level in life. We're desiring to accomplish things, but we just don't have that push. We don't have that up and go because either distractions are kicking in. We're seeing what's going on around us, and things like that, or we just lose our zeal. We lose our zeal and we lose the enthusiasm that we first started off with. We tend to lose that. So my advice on tonight and what we're going to talk about, and I want you guys to ask me your honest questions, because as being a life coach, a certified life coach through the Tony Gaskins Academy, I've talked to several individuals and been able to successfully help them get to a place of being consistent and crushing their goals. So the first thing you're going to have to do, if you haven't did it already, on my last live, I made sure that I told all of my viewers that were on, we had an awesome time. I made sure I told them to write down the things that they're trying to accomplish. Now, you can say that this list is a list for 1 to 5 years, or you can be a little bit more realistic with yourself. And you can say, I want this list to be just a year. I'm gonna give myself a year to accomplish these goals. Whatever you want that list to be, that's what I told them to put on that list and compile that list. And at the bottom, I told them to sign their name to make it a contractual agreement, right? So after I told them to make it a contractual agreement, that gives them something to hold themselves accountable to, and it gives them something to look at, so that way they can be more consistent. So we have to understand that micro goals are things that we need to set every day. We need to set micro goals. Don't set things before yourself that seems so outrageous. Like right now, I know a pastor of mine, he has been going on a weight loss journey, and he has lost over 50 pounds within a month by drinking nothing but water. But before he got there, he had to first make it up in his mind. He had to first make it up in his mind, and he had to have other individuals that were around him that were also trying to help push him to that goal to get him to where he wanted to get to. So we need to make sure that we're developing our mind, we're writing these goals down, and we have individuals around us who can help motivate us. Now, they don't need to know all your business now. They don't need to know everything that you're trying to do, and so unless you feel comfortable with sharing that with them. But for the most part, you just need individuals around you who you can trust that will begin to help lead you and motivate you to help you get to that next level. So I saw a lot of ones on tonight. I saw a few twos and things of that nature. I'm not going to go on with just with a lot of jargon and things like that, but I want to answer some questions on tonight. And whatever questions you can possibly think of, I want you to begin to put those questions in the comments below. Like, what do you think right now are some of your biggest holdups when it comes to consistency? Like, what are some of those holdups and those things that, I mean, that stop you? Is it discouragement? Is it lack of support? What is it that you can honestly say that is hindering you from getting to that next level? I'm going to open this real quick. This was just a spontaneous pop up. Yeah, I had, oh my, I had two number twos and 1 3. Tamisha said two. So yeah, Tamisha, I want to know, why would you say it's a number two? If you don't mind sharing that. And Elbert, I'm not sure if he's still on, but Elbert, if you don't mind sharing that with me, why did you say um, a number 3? What made you say number 3? It's good to see I got viewers from Jamaica. That's amazing. That is amazing. Jamaica's in the building. I love my Jamaica support. I see a lot of y'all on here, man. I really appreciate y'all. I'm going to take a trip over there. Most definitely. All right, Tamisha says, lack of support. Wow. Wow. When you get an opportunity, I want you to go back to my channel, and I'm not sure which video it is, but you can just kind of scroll and see. I think it says that in the title. I think it says that in the title about lack of support. One thing I can honestly tell you, and this is for you, I'm answering everybody's questions directly, giving you the best advice possible. But one thing I can tell you about lack of support is the vision that you have. Everybody's not going to understand your God-given vision. You know, you're going to have people around you who you may want to share what you're doing with. You're going to want to, you know, you're excited about what you got going on. You want to share it with them. You want to talk to them about it. But to be honest with you, everybody's not going to see it how you see it. I talk to a lot of people now that they get discouraged because they're not really, how can I say this? They're not really outspoken, and they're not really um, people persons. So they have a hard time with getting on social media. They have a hard time with networking with individuals. They have a hard time with those type of things. But I tell people, I said, it's not the people that you know who are going to help you be rich and be successful. It's the people who you don't know that are going to help you get to a successful place in life. So remember that it's not the people that you do know who are going to help you be successful, but it's the people that you don't know. Those are the ones that are going to help you be successful. So I encourage you to meet new people, network with new people. Don't be afraid to go out. If you see somebody on Instagram or Facebook and they're crushing the game and they're killing it, don't be afraid to ask them, hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. Don't be even afraid of the answer no. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I've been told no. I've been told no so many times. I've been told that it's not time yet. I've been told all this stuff. But at the end of the day, I realized that my why is bigger. I realized that my 2-year-old daughter and my spouse, they need me to keep pushing to thrive and strive, you know. Um, and so, especially if you have kids, that's even more of a reason why you need to push. And if you don't have kids, hey, you're getting things ready for, if you have nieces, nephews, whoever it may be, keep pushing because somebody needs what you have. So if you stop where you are and you say, you know what, I don't want to deal with this anymore. It seems too hard. It's frustrating. Then you never really wanted it in the first place. And I tell myself this too. And that's just love coming from Coach. That's just love coming from me. Because when we really want something, we go after it with everything in us, no matter what. I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't have no support. Like, just be fake. Even if you have, I'm gonna tell you like this. Even if you have like one or two people that may like your stuff, I want you to act if those one or two people are going to make you a millionaire. Because you don't know what people may have. That one person that might end up supporting you. We might be looking for our friends, our sisters, our brothers. We look for those people to support us, right? Our mom, our dad, whoever it is, we look for those people to support us. But the people that we overlook are the ones who may give us what we need. That's deep. I never overlook people now. I never overlook people. You see people that they might don't dress like we dress. They might not be able to afford the clothes that we have, or check this out, or they may not even care to dress like we dress, but maybe super wealthy. Maybe super wealthy. Every millionaire is not dressed up in Nike and Adidas. Some of them have the stuff that we laugh at, like, they have on some, what are those? They'll have on a pair of those, and they'll have on like just everything just unnamed brand. Nothing name brand. Everything is pretty much just probably a third label brand or something like that, but a private label brand or whatever you want to call it. But those are people that's gonna support us. Those are the ones. So let me know, did that help you? Did that help you? I see she said it's so true. Yeah, it is. It's amazing just by what can happen. So I usually have these Q&As, and I usually try to announce them ahead of time and things like that, because my last room, had a pretty good amount of people to show up and things like that. But if I'm able to just give a few people some words of wisdom, just to give them something to chew on and digest, I'm fine with that. I'm so fine with that. I'm not even tripping off of anything else. Just stay true to you. Stay true to you. No matter what. Don't sell yourself out. Don't try to be like, some of the other stuff that you see out here on social media. People selling themselves short, they're trying to have this image like everybody else. No, man, I'm gonna tell you, I put up a post on my Instagram a couple days ago that says, you're the only one with this fingerprint. You're the only one with this fingerprint. Nobody else has your fingerprint. So your fingerprint is uniquely yours. Nobody can copy you. Nobody can try. Even if they try to copy, it won't work for them like it will work for you because you're different. You're unique. Stop being afraid to promote what you have. Stop being afraid to go forth and do it. Don't worry about the support. Don't worry about people laughing at you. Oh, well, laugh at me. I'm going to be laughing right on to the bank. Right? I'm going to be laughing right on to the bank. Yeah, my name on Instagram is Coach Michael D. Benefield. It's the same thing as my YouTube name. It's the exact same thing. Same exact thing. But no matter if they laugh at you, no, I've had people laugh at me before, y'all. Like laugh at me. Like I know people laugh at me. I've posted stuff before, and people might didn't like it. Just stay consistent. Keep posting what you have. Keep showing what you have. I'm guaranteeing you, at the right moment, at the right time, who you need will show up. Who you need will show up. They will show up. That's guaranteed. At the right moment, at the right time. See, destiny is something that is before us all. Great things are before us all, but we just have to begin to see it. You got to quit looking at yourself as being small. You're not small. I don't care how much money you may have right now. I don't care where you may stay right now. I don't care about any of that. Check this out. You are not small. You have to start thinking abundance. Thinking abundance about your brand, about whatever it is that you have. Begin to think abundance. Hey, how's it going? Judah Dance Ministry. Oh, I love that name. I love that name, Judah Dance Ministry. Good to see you in here. Where are you viewing from, Judah? Let me know where you're viewing from. But you cannot have a small mindset. This is one thing I've been telling myself for the past 3 years. Because a lot of people that come to my channel, they don't know who I am. They don't know. And they just see some of my videos like, who is this dude that don't do all this talking? He got some worship videos up and stuff like that. And so forth. But I try to make sure I put in the description. So if you go and look at the about my channel, it lets you know pretty much who I am. Or whatever, like I'm a singer, songwriter, top 10 nominated coach by Tony Gaskins. He nominated me back in 2000. He nominated me in 2020 as one of his top 10 life coaches out of 300. Out of 300 life coaches on my mentor.life, which is Tony Gaskins' site, he nominated me as one of his top 10. I've also been able to go to Maverick City Music. I'm a singer, songwriter as well. I write poetry on my channel. If you go back, I have a lot of poetry. I'm about to start doing more poetry on the channel and things like that. But more people are beginning to know my name and so forth. But I'm not really so much caught up in that. But you call them, okay, Jamaica. Good. Oh my, wow. That's the second Jamaica from on. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that's. I told you. What? Hold on. Where's Tamisha? I told you, Tamisha. Look, there's another Jamaica in the house right there. My Jamaica supporters in the house, man. I love y'all. I appreciate my Jamaica supporters. I really do, man. That means a lot to me. Y'all gonna have to fly me over there so I can do some spoken word, something like that. I'm about to start doing some more poetry on my channel though. Yeah, I'm about to do some. Hey, 2021, y'all. Let's go hard. Let's go hard. This year I was able to get my book out. I was able to do some stuff. But check this out. 2021, we going hard, y'all. Yeah, Tamisha. Yeah. I don't know if you saw that comment, Tamisha, but Judah Dance Ministry, she's from Jamaica as well. So I think that's pretty dope. Both of y'all are on here tonight. And it's more that usually come on. That's somebody from the Philippines and so forth, man. So y'all are so awesome. I appreciate y'all's support. It means a lot. And make sure if y'all are on the channel, make sure you hit the bell and select all so you get all my notifications and things. So when I go live and things like that, you'll be able to get all my notifications. But I want to know some more questions about, that was a good question that you asked earlier, Tamisha, but I want some more questions to come forward about, so I usually do this through the weekday, but it's a Sunday. So I know a lot of people, or it depends on where you are. It's Sunday where I am. So some people probably are, it's a different time of the day because I have a lot of international viewers and stuff like that. So some more questions. Keep those questions coming about helping you get unstuck. What are some things some roadblocks that you're currently dealing with right now that you're trying to overcome. And I love the transparency. I love how you guys, the ones who have been able to ask the questions, I love how you were just able to say what's going on without hesitating. That's a millionaire's mindset. That's a millionaire's mindset, to say what's going on and acknowledge it, and not sit back and say, "Oh, I don't have nothing going on. I don't have anything going on. I'm fine. I'm good where I'm at." And I mean, just making a million and one excuses when you know that you need help and you're trying to get to the next level. My allergies have been kicking my butt. All right, let's see. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Yeah, but if you are viewing right now, my Instagram is Coach Michael D. Benefield. I am on there. I'm on there actually more than I'm on YouTube. I know I need to switch that around. I got a couple of topics and some things I need to get established. We're gonna start having some interviews on the channel. This week where we're gonna be talking about some very, very important things. So if you're interested in becoming a business owner, a millionaire, anything like that whatsoever, you want to make sure that you're on this channel, because we're going to be interviewing some dope people, y'all. I mean, we're going to be interviewing some awesome, amazing people who I've been fortunate enough to come in contact with. So if I have no more questions on tonight, I'll be hopping off, guys. But I appreciate all your support and things like that. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And are there any more questions before I hop off? I want to make sure I'm serving everybody before I hop off. I have lots of things going on right now, but I don't know where to start. Okay, be more specific when you say, because I want to make sure I serve you before I get off. You don't know where to start. Are you in business right now? Or are you, what is it that you're trying to do? And I can lead you in the right direction. The first place that you really should do is you should get coaching. Invest in a coach. I'm a coach. You can find me on My Mentor. There should be a link below the video. Or not, check this out. You can DM me on Instagram. How about that? Just find me on Instagram and DM me so I can answer whatever your question is there. And I said Coach Michael. I'm sorry. My name on Instagram is Michael D. Benefield. It's not Coach. It doesn't have a coach in front of it. It's just Michael D. Benefield or whatnot. And most of the time, I leave my hyperlinks in the descriptions so that way you guys are able to click on it and go right to my profile page and so forth. But if you want to go ahead and put it up here too, you can put it up here and I can kind of help you, because I'm not going to leave this up for replay. I'm actually going to delete this as soon as we get off of it, because tonight was just a get on, talk, chill kind of night for me. I appreciate and love each and every one of you on tonight. If you haven't heard that on today, I appreciate y'all. You are appreciated, no matter how it looks in your life right now. All right, let me see if Tamisha's going to put that up real quick so I can answer that question for her. She has a lot of things going on, because what it sounds like to me, if you say you have a lot of things going on right now, I'm not sure if that's you have a lot of things you want to do, or you just have a lot of things going on in your life. I'm not sure which one of those things it may be. But tonight was just a chill night. It's just a chill night, answering questions, trying to see where you guys are in life and what can I answer, what questions can I answer for you. I've been able to accomplish a lot of things in a year. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Hey, if I got some new viewers, let me know where you are viewing from as you come in. Got some people from Jamaica. I've had the Philippines on tonight. All right. I think I had some Rhode Island people that came on tonight as well. We're going to start going back to worship nights. That was a request last night, y'all. Once I get my new guitar, we're going back to worship night. So I'm going to play guitar. We're going to worship. We're going to do that. We're going to worship. What's on y'all's playlist right now? What's some hot worship music where you are right now? Who's some popular music? I know Maverick. I know you're gonna say Maverick City. Maverick City music. I DM you on Instagram. Okay, good. I get to that. I get to that message. Once I okay, I got another Philippines. Look at that. What I told you. I told you, man. My Philippine supporters and my Jamaica supporters, y'all be in here. I might need to send everybody some merch. Like, I need to send everybody some merch. Send y'all some hats, some shirts, and some stuff like that. Matter of fact, y'all, while we on here chilling, I'm about to show y'all, cause y'all didn't know, some of y'all didn't know that y'all come on this channel. I just started my clothing brand earlier this year. Now I put it on pause for a specific reason, but we just had a giveaway for my clothing brand. And there's a couple of my winners that were on here last night, and I owe them merch. Y'all don't tell them, but I owe them merch. They know I'm supposed to be sending it to them, but I just haven't had the opportunity to send it to them. So check this out. That's my little setup, y'all. Don't mind the cameras and stuff like that. All right. So this right here is one of the hats for my brand. Y'all may be wondering what that says. It says Credo Bore, which is CRETOBORE, and that stands for Created to Be More. And actually, back on the back of the hat right here, and I know it's reading backwards, but it says being average is not an option. Yeah, being average is not an option. So yeah, I created these dope hats, and I got some shirts and some gear and some other stuff as well too. But I just did a giveaway not too long ago for some people that won the competition that I had a while back. So you just never know what I'll be doing on this channel. You just honestly never know. You honestly never know what I'll be doing and what I'll be sharing on this channel, y'all. So just make sure you continue to support me, because you guys are looking at history in the making. Like, my name is going to be very big pretty soon. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Thank you so much for asking. And thank you also for viewing from the Philippines. That means a lot to me. And how long have you been and I want to know, guys, from the ones that are on here, how long have you been a subscriber on the channel? And what led you here? That's going to be my next topic. I'm going to do that one tonight. I'm going to do that one tomorrow. What video did you subscribe to, and what led you here? And why did you subscribe? Like, if you're a subscriber, what made you subscribe? And, you know, just let me know what it was. Because everybody that's on the channel, everybody subscribed for different reasons. So I want to know, why did you subscribe to my channel? If you are subscribed, like, just let me know that. Because that really does my heart some good to know what are some of the reasons you guys did that. Yeah, I'm waiting on a few responses. So I'm gonna go over to Instagram and check that DM in a few minutes. Tamisha, I'm gonna go check that in a few minutes. Because my mentor, for some reason, my website has been down, so we may just set up something where I can get you, you can get a coaching session with me or whatnot, and we can get some stuff established, because I want to help you achieve your goals. But let me know, what made you subscribe to my channel, and how long have you been a subscriber to the channel? Let me see, how long have you been subscribed to my channel? And sometimes I have to put this chat back up because I cannot see. All right. The blessing, the blessing, the blessing. Be more specific, Judah. Be more specific. Judah Dance Ministry. And be more specific. Like, you always talk about stuff that motivate me. All right. Appreciate that. So was that the reason why you subscribed to the channel? Like, what was your first, hey, what's going on, coach? All right. This came on, I've been on a little while now, coach, like 20 something minutes. I haven't been on very, very long, but I didn't really have anything in mind or whatnot. But right now we're just talking about I first started talking about consistency. I'm not leaving this up for replay. This is just something I just wanted to pop on and do. We're gonna really do some. We're gonna do the nightly thing throughout the week and things like that. But just talking to a few people on tonight. And so one of the things that I'm asking right now is, um, and I made everybody give me a number between 1 and 5 of where they rank their consistency level. Some people said 2, some people said 3, some people said 1, some people said, different things. No, it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Um, some notifications are set up where some people end up getting on, and some um, some just are not able to for certain reasons. So I try to always notify everybody. You're number 3. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad for a number 3. So basically, what I was saying on tonight was some of the same things that I talked about on my last live, where I talked about we have to have an abundance mindset, and we have to begin to look at ourselves as being bigger than where we are. We have to think outside of the box. We have to stop considering ourselves to be small because we don't have a million views on YouTube videos, or we don't have 100,000 subscribers and stuff like that. But we really have to open our minds up to looking at ourselves, kind of like what I said about the G-Wagon thing, where you might not be able to afford it right now, but go test drive it. So that's pretty much what I was talking about on tonight. The blessing is the worship song, Chandler. Okay, okay, gotcha. So you subscribed to my channel from the Chandler Moore song. Oh yeah. Okay, I got you. I got you. Because many people subscribe to my channel, and I don't know. Um, so answer this question for me, Judah Ministry. So when you got to my channel and you actually saw like some of the videos and some other content, was it like, okay, now I gotta subscribe, or was it like that one video was enough for you to subscribe? Like, let me know, because those videos actually, y'all, when I first started my channel, I was not putting up my own authentic content. I was really putting up other people's content. That's what I was doing for the longest. But then, God was kind of pushing. He was tugging on my heart to stop hiding behind other people's work and start, doing my own thing. So that's how we got here. And I'm just really glad that I was obedient to what God was leading me to do when it came down to starting my YouTube channel. So let me know that, because my numbers over here, they kind of do some weird stuff. Yeah, YouTube been just knocking people. It's been knocking people all out. Like, for real. My allergies are acting up, so I got a few DMs I have to go answer, y'all. So if there be no more questions on the night, I will be back on. I'm gonna try to come back on tomorrow. No, I got a meeting tomorrow at 7. So if I can, I'll come on a little bit before 7, or we'll just pick back up. It was the poems for me. Oh, really? Yeah. I appreciate that, Coach. I really do. I appreciate that. Everybody has, and it does my heart some good, man. Cause just writing, putting poetry up on my channel and things like that. Like, it's a gift I've had to write before, and I actually need to get back on my writing. I really need to get back on my writing, because that was my way to decompress. Besides playing guitar, that was my way to decompress and release like some stress and stuff like that by writing poems. And so also I came in contact with Joseph Solomon, Preston Perry. Man, if y'all ain't looked at no poem, just type in poetry. When you get off this live, go type in poetry. Like, for real, for real. Like, I'm in love with poetry like I've never been before. I'm putting up more on my channel, so I'll be able to. Cause Montel Fish is another guy right now who I'm really like. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to connect with him in the future, man. But Montel, if y'all know Montel Fish, put a 1 in the comment. Put a 1 in the comments right now. If y'all know who Montel Fish is, or Joseph Solomon, one of those two. Montel Fish or Joseph Solomon. One of those two guys. Or Preston Perry or Jackie Hill Perry. All of them. Or Jackie Hill Perry, she got, yeah, she fired too. She got some good poetry. We're gonna start talking about some stuff like that on here as well. I'm a creative, y'all. I need more insight. Like if y'all know some more poets that y'all have listened to, give me some more poets that you know about that are on Instagram or something like that that I can follow, so I go listen to some of their poetry or whatnot. I wish it was a way that I can invite people up to kind of share some poetry. Also, your singing and worshiping and motivation too. Appreciate that. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate that. We're gonna start having worship night back on here. Again, I might say worship Wednesday or something like that. It might be like worship Wednesday. I might say worship Wednesday. I think we can start a movement with that. Just pray for me. Y'all pray for me because I gotta make sure I stay consistent with my stuff, man. Let's see. Yeah, most definitely. Y'all gotta just pray for me so I can stay consistent. But let me know if y'all know by a show of one in the comments if you know either Joseph Solomon or you heard of him or if you heard of Montel Fish before. Montel Fish and Joseph Solomon, there's some pretty good creators on YouTube. We have a lot of subscribers on the channel. They both do poetry, spoken word, and music. Montel is a beast. He young too. He is a beast. He does awesome poetry, man, and I think he's 20. You've heard of them both? Yeah. Yeah. Now Joseph, I came across Joseph when he's the reason why I started my poetry on my channel. The first poem, if you go back and look, just go back, if you go to my tabs at the top and go to videos and go to the oldest, my first poem that I did on my channel, it was called Procrastination. And I think it went like, you start, then you stop. Maybe because you feel that you're already on top, or maybe because you feel you have too many things to do, so you stop trying to pursue the very thing that once interested you. You see, minutes turn into hours, and hours turn into days turn into weeks, and weeks even turn into months. And the zeal you once had, it slowly begins to disappear. You try to go back and start, but you don't know how and where because back then you've lost heart. Now I'm not trying to bash. It goes something like that. But it's been a minute since that was my first poem that I did on YouTube. And I took it serious, y'all. I went to I had a videographer and a photographer that I know. You downloaded my poems? Wow, okay. Yeah, but I had one that's dope. I appreciate that. But I had one what was I about to say? Oh yeah, I had to go reach out to a videographer so that way she can call somebody up to do my poem. So I called her up. She was able to do my poems and stuff like that. But coach, I'm gonna tell you like this here. You are a coach, and I know this is a little bit off subject from what I was talking about, but you gotta start getting on you gotta start getting your stuff out there so you can start getting booked. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to share your story so you can start getting booked and start serving in that capacity. Like, you know, one thing about it, me personally, I had to I had to come out of my fear. I had to come out of my comfort zone. I was in my comfort zone for a while. And I started by, you might think of social media as like, I'm not a social media person. I don't like being on social media. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, social media is it's a tool. I'm just gonna say that. You will find people that you will connect with. And my thing is I only use social media for nothing but business. Like my personal Facebook page. Like right now, I restarted my page. I have a business page with over 5,000 followers on it, and my personal page, I just restarted a personal page. So I have a few people that I know, and everybody else I do not know them because a lot of people don't deal with social media because they think that they have to add everybody that's their family, and they feel like people gonna be in their business and stuff. But you don't have to necessarily add people that you know. I think that's the beauty of it. You don't have to add people that you don't know. I don't add people that I know. Not everybody I add I know. I add people I want to do business with. They look at my profile. They don't know me from John out there on the street. They don't know me. So that's why I'm able to get on social media and network like that. It's confirmation. I'm helping. I'm always helping others. It's time for me to serve and present my gift. Yeah, you got to. How many times? I was just talking about this earlier. How many times? I mean, it's cool to support people. Don't get me wrong, because we're supposed to serve. I'm still serving people right now, and I want to be bigger. I want my stuff to be more known. I want more people. Like right now, I wish more people on my live. But guess what? If it's only 5 or 6 people that are on my live, I'm gonna talk to them 5 or 6 people like I'm talking to 1,000. It doesn't even matter. But you have to start from somewhere. Is what I'm trying to get to. You have to start from somewhere. You have to be able to put yourself out there and be unapologetically unashamed of who you are as a person and what you have to possess. You're not gonna know all this and no. You're gonna learn. You're gonna fail a lot because that's a part of it. But it's not a failure like, oh, it's like, oh no. When I say fail, people look at failure as like, oh, it's not gonna work. No, failure is, I like to look at failure as something didn't go how you want it to go. But that's your failure. That doesn't mean that the project has failed. That just means that how it seemed to you, it might have failed. But you gotta pick back up and keep going. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You cannot stop. You cannot stop. If you got people around you that's being toxic in your life, man, get rid of those people. Get rid of those people. And what I'm saying is get rid of them. You can't physically get rid of them now. Don't try to go out there and hurt nobody and say, Coach Michael told me to get rid of you. No, listen. Don't get rid. Listen. Put my finger. Listen. Don't get rid of nobody. All you gotta do is just simply start to disconnect yourself from them. Disconnect yourself from them. That's it. Slowly but surely. They say, but you've been acting a little weird. You've been acting funny. No, I ain't been acting funny. I just, and this is my answer. Listen. Yeah, you get it. So this is my answer. People that are toxic that are in your life, just start to pull away from them. They'll catch on to the drill. Now, you still love them with the love of Christ, but at the same time, if you know that they are hindering you from growing as a person, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Man, being a creative can sometimes be a lonely place to walk, being a creative person. Yeah, they say that. That's what I'm saying. They gonna say that because why? People want control over you, and people hate not knowing what's going on. People hate not knowing what's going on. So it's like this: if I don't know what's going on, I'm gonna say you acting funny. I'm gonna keep on saying all this stuff to get on your nerves until you tell me what's going on. I'm gonna get on your last nerve until you tell me what's going on. That's why people say you acting funny. It ain't because you're really acting funny, because you don't got no motive behind. I mean, I'm acting funny. You weren't acting like that before. You wouldn't be like, maybe my mindset switched. Maybe I want something different in life. You know what I mean? Like maybe I came to myself one night and was saying that it's just time for me to do something different. You know, thank God I don't really have too much of those, issues. I don't think, I don't know, but I know people have said it about me before. But I just, I just keep moving, man. I'm so grateful to have discernment. Yeah, you got to use it. You got to use that discernment. Use that discernment. And I'm gonna tell you, it's amazing. I've connected with so many people within this last couple of months. I've connected with a lot of people that are very successful in what they do, and it's all because I stepped outside of my comfort zone. Because look over here. This is your comfort zone. Okay, you want to come out of that, and over here is where you desire to get to. So from here to there, there's a lot of space in between. You got to leave your comfort zone, because if you just stay put over here, then you're not going to really get to where you're trying to get to. You're not going to be able to get there, because everything in that comfortable place is all familiar. Friends, conversation, the things that y'all do. Because you may even not want to go to the same places they want to go to. They still want to go and probably party, or they want to go do weird stuff. And you like, how about we just go, probably go here or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm weird. I like to go and do stuff like, now I do like to go skating. probably bowling. They got something called axe throwing that you can throw axes and stuff like that. So I like to do weird stuff like just something. I like to do new things, in other words. So don't be afraid to try some new things. Do something new. Do something new. Enjoy your life. Live, but also make sure that the decisions you are making are helping you move forward. That's what you want to do. The decisions you are making, you want to make sure that they are helping you move forward. Now, I've been answering questions on here tonight for many people, and I'm glad that most of y'all really spoke up and told me about what's holding y'all back, because it's my goal, man, as a coach. I love what I do. I love talking to people. I love talking to people. I love helping people get from a stuck place to getting to an unstuck place. I'm going to tell y'all right now, y'all see a lot of people doing amazing things. You ain't no different. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. My phone went dead. YouTube has this thing now when your phone goes dead, you can come back on. All right. Judah said, "This is my first time watching you, and I feel like I'm moving forward with my business already. Just listening to you, it gives me a push. God bless you, sir." Oh, thank you so much, Judah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. That's amazing. All right, let's see if these people can come back on real quick. Let me know if you're still on. That's probably my wife right there. I had about 4, 5, 6 people. All right, y'all, please forgive me. My phone went dead. I saw it coming from Judah. I saw it coming from Coach. I saw y'all's comments. Y'all, please forgive me. My phone went dead, so. Mm, all right. Let me go ahead and end this live. All right, let me see. Hold on one second. All right, guys. I guess it's going to be it for tonight.